派手にやろうぜ。
音楽だったらぶっ倒れるまで踊り続けるぜ。
そんな！
There are many ways to describe the content of anime from shounen, shoujo to hentai. And these descriptions are divided into many subcategories that it's hard to keep track, and some are redundant, or not being used in other parts of the world like Japan. Some such categories are eki anime and borderline hentai anime. In actuality, there is no such category as borderline hentai, and none of the most popular anime-related websites use this. If there's a show with a ton of fanservice, it's called an eki anime, but there are certain shows that pushes the limits of what fanservice to show while avoiding the hentai brand. Fans call this type of anime as borderline hentai anime, so today we're gonna talk about top 10 anime I can't believe not hentai. And before this video started, subscribe to the Anime TV guys, so that you can stay updated whenever I upload a new video. So let's get down to the video. In number 10th place we have Yosuga no Sora. Genres: drama, eki, romance. Okay, I've been really honest about this anime guys. This is a brother and sister anime, so if you are not into this kind of anime then I wouldn't recommend it for you. Haruka Kajigano and his twin sister Sora have lost both their parents in an accident, and with them all their support, they decide to move out of the city to the rural town where they once spent summers with their late grandfather. At first everything seems familiar and peaceful, but changes come as Haruka starts to remember things from his youth. Number 9 is Yamada's First Time. Comedy, eki, romance, school, seinen. Yamada, first name withheld, is a 15-year-old girl who has just entered Takaizawa High School. Easily considered exceptionally beautiful, she has only one problem with her own body: she thinks her vagina looks weird and is very self-conscious about it. Upon entering high school, her dream was to have casual sex with 100 men, but therein lies the problem: she believes an experienced partner will tease her about the way her vagina looks, or simply the fact that she's a virgin. She stumbles upon the solution in the form of Kosuda Takashi, a fellow virgin, whom she believes will help ease the transition to more experienced partners. There's only one small problem: Yamada doesn't know anything about sex or the ancient art of seduction, meaning her quest to conquer Kosuda will be a difficult one. In number 8 place we have Sekirei. Genre: action, comedy, eki, harem, superpower. Minato Sahashi is extremely intelligent, yet due to his inability to cope under pressure has failed the college entrance exam twice. As a result, he has been branded an idiot and loser by many. One day, after talking to his yet again disappointed mother, he comes into contact with a girl named Musuyobi who was under attack. The girl runs but takes him with her, and soon finds that Minato, while unknown to him, is an ashikabi, one of the mysterious set of masters that have the genetic trait that can become partners with some of the 108 cute girls, buxom women, and bish, men called Sekirei. The reason for the partnership allows the Sekirei to use all their power to win in the competition held by the mysterious MBI Corporation. Number 7 is the Qwaser of Stigmata. Genre: action, eki, shounen, superpower, supernatural. And St. Mikhailov Academy, Origmafui meets a silver-haired boy called Alexander. He is a qwaser, a being who can manipulate iron and draws his power from breast milk. A mystery surrounding an icon transforms the academy into a setting for conflict between the various qwasers. Number 6 is Val X Love. Genre: comedy, eki, harem, romance, school, shounen, supernatural. High schooler Akutsu Takuma has learned to accept his lonely lot in life and is content surrounded by his studies, but when the god Odin taps him to save the world alongside 9 Valkyries fueled by intimacy, Takuma can say goodbye to his solitary existence. Number 5 is Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? Genre, comedy eka school seinen. 17-year-old Ichiro Sato is an average teenager who always happens to find himself in perverted situations with his teacher, Kana Kojima. Follow this erotic love comedy about their mishaps throughout their daily lives and how Ichiro and Kana choose to handle them. In fourth place we have Hensuki. To simply put it, are you willing to fall in love with a pervert, as long as she's a cutie? The romantic comedy begins when a love letter arrives out of the blue for Sekirei, an ordinary high school student who has never had a girlfriend as long as he has been alive. The letter does not include the sender's name, but the letter does include white panties. In the process of investigating who could be his Cinderella who left behind her panties, Keiki discovers every candidate is uniquely perverted and desperately interested in having him participate in their perversion. Okay guys, now we are coming to the top 3 on today's list. Number 3 is Yuragi-sou no yuuna-san. Genre, comedy eki harem romance shounen supernatural. Ainage bookmarks type. Summer 2018 anime plot summary. Liazara Kogarashi has the ability to see supernatural, and has been possessed by ghosts since he was a kid. This has caused a lot of trouble in his life, but now he has learned to fight back against the evil spirits. Unfortunately, he's now also very poor, homeless, and hoping for a happier, more normal, high school life. In his search for housing, he's introduced to a very cheap boarding house called Yuragi Manor, which was formerly a popular hot springs inn. It's so cheap because the house is haunted by the spirit of a high school student whose corpse was found there. Kogarashi doesn't think this is going to be a problem for him, and the rest of the house's tenants appear to be sexy women. While relaxing in the hot springs, though, he finds there is an issue with his ghost banishing plan. Yuragi Manor's ghost is a 16-year-old girl named Yuna, who lives in his room. Kogarashi has no desire to hurt a ghost girl, and instead he ends up agreeing to help her to figure out her unfinished business. That way, she can move on to the afterlife before turning evil and falling into hell. Once it is clear that he is fine with Yuna, the other tenants reveal their own supernatural secrets. His life in Yuragi Manor is going to be far from ordinary. Number 2 is masou gakuen HXH. Genre, action comedy fantasy harem. Hida possesses the HHG, heart hybrid gear, ability, but it is not strong enough to make him particularly important. His older sister calls him to transfer to a strategic defense school, where many of the students, many of which are large-breasted girls, use their HHG abilities to fight invaders from another world while wearing extremely skimpy pilot outfits. Kizuna's fighting ability doesn't measure up, but his sister has another plan. Apparently having erotic experiences with Kizuna will allow the girls to replenish their energy or power up. It looks like his new school life is going to be full of embarrassment. Okay guys, so this is the top on today's list. Number 1 is Redo of Healer. Genre, eki, fantasy. Healing magicians cannot fight alone. Kier, who was bound by this common knowledge, was exploited again and again by others. One day, he noticed what lay beyond healing magic, and was convinced that a healing magician was the strongest class. However, by the time he realized that potential, he was deprived of everything. Thus, he used healing magic on the world itself to go back 4 years, deciding to redo everything. This is a heroic tale of one healing magician who became the strongest by using knowledge from his past life and healing magic, but this is the story of how he built up his own harem. So this is all for today's list guys. And I hope you must have enjoyed the video. Show your support by dropping a like and comment your thoughts about the video. And if you have any ideas or questions about anything, just comment down below and I will try to reply as I can. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe the channel. I upload new videos about anime all the time. So you can stay updated whenever I upload a new video. So stay tuned to Anime TV to get videos about every anime. And I will see you in the next video.